Okay, what's happening? 28 years later, directed by Danny Boyle, written by Alex Garland, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson, Jodie Comer. Uh, what's the gentleman who's in Sinners? He's got a bit role as well. Ralph Fiennes. Just walking out of the theater and wanted to first hit you guys with my overall reactions and then maybe share a couple of spoilers with you, and wanted to do a rare live reaction right out of the theater. Here we are, right out of the theater, and it is a lovely evening here in Los Angeles, Crenshaw Plaza. So yeah, man, 20 years later, really, I'm a big fan of the other installments, and this was wild, man. This was wild. Listen, it's wild, and it's set up basically for for another movie, which is good and bad, right? Because you're just like, man, it was such a non-ending ending. So before I get into kind of like, well, let me do first impressions as well, as people are coming in, and appreciate you guys if you're watching this live or on the replay. Do me a favor right now, smash the like. I need to see those likes go up. At the very least, get those likes going up would be great. So it's we're about 3 decades later after the last installment, and what you're seeing is a hunter-gatherer society on this small island, and the jobs are kind of like, farmer, seamstress, forager, that type of stuff. And it's pretty interesting, the whole setup. And that's where we see Aaron Taylor and his son Spike, who really is really the lead of the film. And this kid actor is just fantastic. They casted this perfectly. And it's Spike's first venture off island. And him and his dad, Aaron Taylor, they go, and there is a lot of mystery involved, and he does his first kill. I will tell you that was thrilling. I loved it. I loved the whole premise of the island. I love the premise that really that society is just not using technology at all. But technology is still there because the UK is a quarantine island, and that the French and other surviving countries are monitoring the island offshore via ships, Navy ships. So I thought that was interesting. Okay, so that was interesting. So I love the premise. I love the setup. I absolutely love the setup, and I absolutely love Aaron Taylor Johnson. His character is very much like, look, we're hunters now. You got to do this kill. You got to get used to killing to where it doesn't. It's just easier and easier on your soul. I thought that all that stuff, those learning lessons are just deep, fantastic. Just boom, oh, and I love the society, the camaraderie of that community. So then it kind of shifts because there's something. There's a different. When they get back, there's a different. I'm trying not to spoil this too much for you guys, but there is now a different conflict, a different motivation for Spike, and that's where his mother comes in, Jodie Comer, and she is fantastic. What a great mom! What a great character. Now they go back to the island unbeknownst to Aaron, and excuse me, the mainland, and there's a reason, and that's where Ray Fiennes' character comes in. This is where there's a lot of asks that Danny Boyle and Alex Garland ask of us, and basically is how how much are we willing to disbelief, are we willing to suspend? Because there's some pretty wild choices that they make in the story, and listen, man, I was entertained. It didn't nothing ruined it for me, but I was just like, oh my God, come on, give me a break. But it was fun, and it was a little shocking. There's a very shocking scene as well. Ray Fiennes is this kooky kind of he was a man of medicine who just he didn't lose his sanity. He just checked out of the island, like of that society. So he was on his own. So so there's that. I really don't want to, in this section, maybe we'll do a couple of spoilers in a few, but I want to say hello to you guys. But really, that's what I got from it. Wildly entertaining, some silly choices that I just like. You know what? This is Danny Boyle. This is not like the thing with Danny Boyle and Alex Garland in these movies is that it's so over the top. It's so bombastic. It's so at times ridiculous, but also too heightened. It's heightened entertainment. It's just a lot of fun. Whether it was the first movie, whether it was the second one with all those characters, trying to save the kids' lives. It's not as, I will say this, of all of them, this is the least, I want to say, chaotic. It has its moments, and it's got some wild imagery in it. But you got to remember, this is 30 years later, so stuff has died off, and then it hasn't, but I think what happens is that as Spike ventures off into more of the mainland, that's going to change, and the ending is a huge cliffhanger. The actor who's in Sinners, it gets introduced way at the end. So I had a fantastic time. I'm definitely going to see it again with Romy. She wants to see it. We love these type of movies. There's always something. It's definitely not your typical zombie tale, and really it is kind of how this kid just gets exposed for the first time to the devastation of what we did as a humanity. So that was really good. Again, the spice really good. Okay, so now let's say hello to everyone before I maybe give a spoiler to. Give me a hey, there's 27 people here watching. I need some more likes going on right now. Give me some more likes. You haven't smashed the like. Let me scroll on back. We're here at Crenshaw Plaza, Cinemark Theater. It's a lovely evening, and weather is fantastic. I saw the movie, paid a discount price with my monthly Cinemark, membership. So I Solid Snake. Hey, Paulie, how was it? It was wild. It was fun. I don't know if it was my favorite one. Just because it's a part one. It really is a part one, guys. It really is. Penny, Corbin Dallas. Hello. Press Montoya, thanks for subscribing. We love subscribers. Darcipio, watch Gore the Merciless Hate. I don't need to watch any. You know what? If you watch it, that's fine. But I don't need to watch anyone hating anything. This is what I either liked or didn't like. Dirtbag freaking wife. Dang you handsome. Day, thanks. All right, John Clayton. Weren't you on a David New York video? I was not. David New York. I don't know what that means. Is it like has to do with the cap? Dyer Humper, I don't think he wanted a day in your life, bro. I don't think he wanted a day in your life, bro. I don't know what that means. Red Skull, hey, Red Skull, Bonso, member of the channel. Look out, I think one of the zombies made it to SoCal. Hey, what's up, Carlos? Carlos, Corbin, Dallas, all right. Smash it, already did, I love it. Ralph M. We got two of the Latino Slants subscribers. The biggest troublemakers are here live with me, Darcipio and Ralph. Definitely watch this in the theater along with, oh yeah, I want to watch F1. Jurassic World, yes. This summer has a lot of good movies. So much fun. How does it compare to 20 Days Later? 20 Days Later is the GOAT. It's GOAT. It's good, but it's also very different because 28 Days Later is like in the moment. Everything is just, right? It just, and really, it's almost like you fast forward and how would a forager society exist? Waiting for F1 here. Sounds good. Troublemakers are out to get you. Blah. Okay, so now let me know if you guys would like a spoiler or two. Chris Gore's in the chat. Oh my goodness. What's up, Gore? So they're telling me in the chat you hated it. I mean, how can you hate a zombie movie, dog? What's wrong with you? I think Chris has gotten like way too jaded and cynical, man. Come on, man. It's Danny Boyle. Okay. Do you think this one sets up a potential good sequel? Yes. I mean, what's the actor's name from Sinners? The Jack O'Connell. Jack O'Connell shows up in the last minute of the movie. It's a total setup for a sequel. And you're just like, man, oh, you love 28 Years Later. Why did they say someone was pulling my chain, man? Hated Elio. Nah, I'm not going to see Elio. Dude, this movie was incredible. Incredible. All right, but right now we're getting to the segment on, and it's good to see you, Chris. Love you, man. I'll give you a ring. Let me know if you guys there. Obviously, you guys now know that it's really a part one, and it's really a cliffhanger. It's such a cliffhanger ending. But I want to know if you guys want a couple of spoilers. And then I'll be out of here, man. But much love to the chat, Bonzo, members of the channel, Carlos, Bonzo, and Chris Gore. It's good to see Chris Gore here, man. So, spoilers, yes or no? I'll give a couple, but if you guys don't want them, that's cool as well. Again, here at the Cinemark, can you tell this is the start of a trilogy? Obviously, I haven't seen part 2, but could this have just been one movie? This is definitely, whether it is a Spike the Kid and Jimmy, who Jack O'Connell plays. Jimmy is shown in the beginning of this movie as a child, right at the beginning of the outbreak, and he has a cross. His father is a priest, and he's got a cross. The father gives him the cross right before he gets eaten in the church. And then, right at the end of the movie, we see Jimmy as a grown man looking wild as F with tracksuits, with long blonde hair. He's got a group of guys, men and women, that all have long blonde hair, tracksuits, and golf clubs. Golf clubs. So, yeah, it does have the makings of at least a sequel, maybe even a third one. Okay, spoil away. I just did Cartoon. What's up, Cartoon? Sith Holocron. Hello, Sith Holocron. Anything else, guys? Looking forward to Jimmy in part 2. Bro, Chris Gore, bro. It's almost as if the way he came on in this film was that, okay, here comes a wild, like, Scottish hero to save the day. That was just crazy. Did you notice the color of the tracksuits matched the Teletubbies? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, at the beginning, there's this group of blonde kids, and I assume this is the same group that Jimmy keeps alive. Then they're all grown up. they're watching Teletubbies while their parents are getting eaten up alive outside, outside in the rest of the house. And I guess they show up at the end, colorful tracksuits like the Teletubbies. Wow, that's great, man. That's fantastic. Cartoon, hey, I'm Bruce. Where are you from? Hey, LA, man. Golf clubs are a luxury in zombie-filled worlds. Uh, you know, okay, so I think that's it, guys. I don't want to spoil anything else. If you love Danny Boyle, if you love zombie movies, this one is going to be a great time in the theater. There's a lot going on with the relationship between the mom and Spike, Jodie Comer's character, and the connection with Ray finds his character in regards to life and death. La Harbor. Hey, what's up, La Harbor? All right, I see you. Don't spoil the movie like Chris Gore does. That's it. That's all I'm going to give. So, again, I highly recommend it. Rating time. 8 out of 10. This is a blast. Absolute blast. And, I had just recently saw 28 Weeks Later a couple days ago. So this was fresh. And this is a great installment. All right, there it is, guys. Look out for our movie theater reviews. Out of the movie theater reviews, the return of Rosa Parra is going to happen. She's going to have F1 next week. I think Monday, F1 next week. And you can always read our movie reviews on the latinoslant.com. I want to thank everyone. Can I join your live stream? Not today. I'm getting out, cartoon, but we will have a live stream next Monday, talking to a couple of homies in regards to all the craziness here in LA. So that you can definitely participate in. Love you too, Chris Gore. Paulie, stream after Midnight's Edge finishes. 3 p.m. is too late. Oh, on Fridays? Yeah, we got to figure that out. We're trying to figure that all out. But I appreciate your recommendations there. Darth, Solomon Thornton, everyone, have a good one. Be safe wherever you're at. Keep that slant fuerte. Gracias.